All right, Dr. Kevin's talking about things that we are exposed to on a daily basis and how we can cut them down by about 50%. I can't wait to hear what you've got to say here in part two.
Yeah, so the key to all of this chemical exposure that we have that's making us have all the hormone problems and thyroid problems is just let's try to reduce them in every chance we get. And what I at least wanted to do today, people don't even realize that this is even happening. So the main thing I wanted to do today is just kind of open people's eyes to realize how many chemicals are used in our environment, and let's just at least start paying attention to it. So that's step number one, is just know this is happening. But some tips that you can do. Number one is to eat whole, clean, live food, organic when you can, especially the top 12. So if you can do a Google search for the top 12 organic produce by importance and at least stick to those. So you don't have to buy everything organic, but if you can just pick the top 4 or 5, like apples are one. So if you can pick the top 4 or 5 things and invest in those organic, you can reduce your pesticide exposure dramatically. And for the things that you don't get organic, buy you some vegetable wash spray. It's by the produce. You spray your vegetables with it, and it helps clean them better than just rinsing them with water. So buy a vegetable wash spray and spray your vegetables down and rub them really wash them well. And that'll help reduce.
No chemicals in that?
No, there's not. It's actually.
I was going to say.
No, there's actually not. It's meant for vegetable wash and it's organic certified. So you want to use that every chance that you can get.
Okay.
Now, the second thing is reduce packaged food that contains additives whenever you can. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get rid of all of it, but just try to reduce it whenever you can. Try to, if you're at the store and you see one thing that says, less preservatives or preservative free, get that instead of the one that doesn't say that. Just try to reduce it. Get a whole house water filter if you're able to. If not, at least get one that filters your drinking water, and an under the sink model is the best. So in other words, instead of using bottled water, which is not as clean as everybody thinks, or a pitcher version, you can use a pitcher version if you need to, but the best one is one that goes under your sink that will actually filter your water a little bit more thoroughly. Also, try to avoid plastic bottles and cups, especially don't heat them in the microwave. Don't throw the Tupperware or the plastic in the microwave and heat your lunch in it. Find something glass to heat it in. That really leaches the chemicals out of the plastic. Wash your kids' toys before they use them. This is a major source of toxins. These plastic toys from China, they are literally coated with different environmental chemicals, phthalates, and BPA. So wash the toys first.
And wash them after, too, because of the germs from colds and flu, I imagine.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So, Creed knows when he gets a new toy, first thing it does is it gets a bath.
Can you just put them in the dishwasher?
You can.
I've heard that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then use green cleaners and chemical-free soaps. Avoid antibacterial soap that contains triclosan. Triclosan is a hormone-disrupting, thyroid-disrupting chemical, and it's simply not needed. Soap by itself is antibacterial. Since we've been using this antibacterial soap, the rates of thyroid problems and hormone disruptions has gone up. So,
Deb, you're like into antibacterial soap, aren't you?
I've always used Dial soap.
Yeah, and so if you look at it, the chemical use of that is triclosan, which is real harmful to your hormonal balance. Don't use air fresheners or sprays. Use an essential oil burner. Use green dry cleaners. Avoid food colorings and dyes. But like I said, a really important thing with this is just think about chemical exposure first. We've gotten so worried about germs that we've gone to the extreme and over-cleaned with chemicals. We need to go back on the other side of the fence just a little bit. I would rather my son be exposed to germs than chemicals any day. And so, but we all think germs. It's like the first thing we think. Mm-hmm. And we should start really we should really think chemicals and see what harmful chemical cleaners and that things we're using. Look at that first. And so all I'm saying is just be aware of this. It's not good for you. They are everywhere. So let's try to reduce them dramatically in your surroundings, and you will be much, much healthier if you do. So always try to pick the greener products, the less chemical products, and they do just as well. They clean just as good. as one of these real harmful, real strong chemicals, you know. So pick those things if you can. So I'm going to be out next week. I'm going to be in Oklahoma pursuing the wily white-tailed deer for the week. So, you know, hopefully harvesting some naturally delicious chemical-free venison for my dinner table.
Sounds yummy.
So I'll see you all after Thanksgiving week. Eat a lot, watch some football, take a nap, and enjoy the day with family. And let's all be thankful for what we have. You know, enjoy the day because life is very short. And I also, you know, a parting thought is let's all try to be more positive. Avoid negative self-talk to yourself. I see so many people making this mistake. You know, they tell themselves, I'm so overweight, I can't do this. You know, life is hard. I'm never going to be happy. What's going to happen is you're attracting more of what you're saying in your life. Avoid negative self-talk. Start the day with a positive conversation with yourself. Today is going to be a great day. I'm approaching my ideal weight. I'm happier than I've been in my past. So if you can start your day with more positive self-talk, you're going to attract more of that into your environment, more of that into your life. And so let's stop the negative self-talk. And I see so many of even like my weight loss clients and my patients making this mistake. And, you know, my little boy's 3 years old. And he begins his day by reading a poster I put on his wall that says, I will be kind. I will have courage. I will be an example. I will love others today. I will work hard today. I already have him starting his day saying positive affirmations to himself. And we do this every morning. And, you know, the other day it was so interesting. I was bringing him to school and we forgot to read it. And I said, oh, Creed, we forgot to read your poster. And he said, I know it. And he said the whole thing by heart.
Wow.
At 3 years old.
In the car at 3 years old. So he's 3, and I'm already teaching him about positive affirmations and positive self-talk. And it's in his subconscious. It was in his brain. And I had no idea he would know this thing by heart. Mm-hmm. And I was just smiling from ear to ear. So, you know, I want to encourage...
How'd you know I needed that message this morning?
Right. A lot of people do listening. And so I want to encourage everyone to cut out the negative self-talk. It doesn't help you to start your day going, boy, today's going to suck. I'm so tired. I'm so overweight. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to work. You're creating more of what you don't want. So stop it. Start the day with today is going to be a good day, a great day. I'm the best me ever today. I'm approaching my ideal weight. Now, you don't have to tell yourself, I'm skinny today, you know, but you can tell yourself, I am approaching my ideal weight. And so I'm going to be approaching my ideal weight because you're going to get more what? You're going to get more wanting to. Mm-hmm. I want to be thin. That's not what you tell yourself. I'm approaching being thin, and it will help you. I'm telling you, this has changed my life.
Not just for weight, just
everything, whatever. I'm happier today than I've been in my past. Yeah. Okay? Not I want to be happier today because you're going to get more wanting to. Yeah. So start your day with some positive self-talk, and it will make a world of difference in your life.
Oh, wow.
Right? Very good.
Good show.
I'm going to see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dr. Kevin, Bryant Wellness Institute's of Acadiana Wellness Wednesday.